KRBE.
Let's go.
Good morning. The Roula and Ryan Show.
With Eric. It's about to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Roula.
Macaroni and cheese hot dog.
Ryan. I am the worst DJ ever. With Eric.
We're the champions of the world!
104.1 KRBE.
Good
Friday morning, Houston, Texas, and world. You know what?
Thank God.
We got people all over the world listening to us on vacation.
Good morning,
That's
world.
what we're learning. Good morning, world.
Yeah, we got people from the Middle East, from
That's
Australia, from everywhere.
All over. It's Roula, Ryan, Eric, Special K, and we're getting our Friday going. We have so much planned today. A big thing happened last night. We got a lot to talk about, but I know y'all want to hear what happened on Roses yesterday, so let's just get right into it.
Okay. All right, Monday morning, 7:20. We'll try and get your Roses update with Ileana.
Yeah, that's what happens, unfortunately. You have that gut instinct, and it's usually right.
That first weekend alone is such a tough one. Yeah, it's just gut-wrenching. So, man, good luck, Ileana.
Okay, so last night, we're talking about this in Scoop. There's a big event that happened, and it's pretty fun. Like, you know the phrase peacocking? You're like, you're big-chested, and you're walking around.
Yeah.
And then all your feathers are out, and you're like, "Look at us." That's what we have to share with you coming up next. I also have surprises for the show. Yesterday was Kevin's birthday. We went to the QVC when he asked us to. Then it was too high of a budget for these awesome iron shelving units.
Yeah.
Then we went back to the QVC, and he got himself some travel-sized lotions.
I'm nervous.
I love.
I know they charged me, and I put my address in, but I never got like an email.
Like a confirmation.
That's
So I'm
disconcerting.
maybe they didn't think maybe I didn't log into my account.
I don't know.
Hopefully I'll get it here in a week,
we'll
Kev.
see. But because of that, I was like, "Oh, Kev, I didn't bring you any cupcakes or a cake. I failed you." And you said it's fine. But I did bring something surprising for all of us today.
Okay, good, because there was a lot of cupcakes after the show that I couldn't even get through.
We had a lot of cupcakes. Our boss brought a bunch.
There's something I think will be 10 times better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Eric's been asking for it for a long time.
Interesting.
What time should we
I have no idea.
have this reveal?
Maybe 8. 8's a good time to eat a cake.
Yeah.
I mean, I just
Yeah.
what it is. Sorry, but
Right. But it's a specific
see
kind
it.
of cake. It's a specific kind of cake.
special kind.
8 o'clock, yeah. Wow, these snacks. So, yeah, coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, also, the Emmy nominations came out, and we were talking about how very, very few of them belong to ABC, CBS, NBC, or Fox. And it's something was announced yesterday that goes to prove that maybe the alphabet networks are realizing, I guess some of our programming just needs to go away, and we'll figure something else out because it's not working money-wise. But it's bringing the end of an era to CBS. What's happening at CBS is the end of an era. That's a pretty big deal.
Sad.
Also, you couldn't go... if you could not scroll anything yesterday without seeing the Coldplay cheating couple.
That was
Oh, my God.
Everywhere.
what time did that break? Because it wasn't
did
during
you-
our show.
No,
I never
you
saw
sent
anything.
it to us
I
at
saw it
some
in the
point.
afternoon.
When
I
you
sent-
sent
Yeah, you saw it from me.
a link, yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
he
what I
sent it
meant.
to us.
But it was like what 11?
Something like that. You sent it to us early, and then by the time I got to
I thought it was
my settled nighttime routine and I was scrolling, I was like, oh my God, every single person has already made parodies of this thing.
I thought it was my
yeah.
algorithm at first, but then I realized no, this thing just
Is exploding.
was crazy.
The cheating Coldplay couple.
You're right. All the parodies, they started by the afternoon.
Yeah, people are quick.
They really are. Everybody's a comedian, I swear.
They're not working.
No,
They're
I
at
don't know
work.
how they have the time to do all this stuff, but it's a riot. With the HR director, no less.
I mean,
Just
I
more
just feel
proof
like-
that HR is not there for you.
Well, they were there for him.
Yeah. And he's one of the CEO.
Well, do you know what I find so interesting? This couple that has, showed up on this screen at the Coldplay concert. Instantly, people knew exactly who he was, who she was, what their story is, all these things. I still think it's so random to be on a Jumbotron, right? It happens to a lot of people. You're on a Jumbotron. And there was a story, I think it's almost a year and a half old, at the Astros game. I was at that game, and this guy smacked his girlfriend on the screen.
What?
Ooh.
And remember,
Smacked?
yeah.
Like for real, not kidding.
Like across her face. I remember we were like, oh my God,
my
did anybody
God.
see that? And I thought something would come of that. Nothing came of that.
That's so weird.
Because I remember I think Grizzy's Hood News was talking about that. Like, we're going to find this guy. We're going to find this guy who smacked his girlfriend. And we didn't hear anything.
Just went away.
So isn't it weird how you can find out everything about the Coldplay couple? And then we're looking for the guy who smacked his girlfriend at a sports event. And
They're
can't
also
find him?
money talks. They're big time ballers, and they're going to go after that big story.
What are you talking about?
I mean, the Coldplay couple versus, some random
famous,
dude.
like he's known in that world, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know his world.
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying.
First, I thought he was an astronomer. But no, he's like the CEO of a company called Astronomer.
Yeah. I mean, because the first time when I read that, I was like, well, is he the guy with the telescope?
Astronomer. Yeah, the Coldplay couple.
I had no idea.
Because at one point there was a question like we were saying, things you can check off your list. Have you ever, been on a game show? Have you ever gone, climbed a mountain? Have you ever been on a Jumbotron? At this point now, I mean, there's a lot of people that just like, maybe you appeared on a Jumbotron, but it's still not very... I mean, I've been on one because of the nature of our job. Have you ever been like randomly caught on the Jumbotron?
Not randomly.
At a Kiss concert, I was.
Like you could see yourself when everyone's singing.
Yeah, we were
in the
front. We were in the front row.
His girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
You're right.
When not was famous.
There was no way you could avoid that.
Well, right after Ryan and his fiance ended it,
There was that Journey.
She was at the Journey concert on the
yeah.
big screen when the lights went out.
And then,
It was all over the news.
We're like, who's she with?
I know we're all.
I was saying that while we were together.
Ryan was at that Journey concert.
No, I was not.
I feel like I was at the Rockets game
So there was a song called
seasons ago.
Faithfully?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was ironic.
yeah.
You should have put an in front of it.
Unfaithful.
2 seasons ago, I only went to one Rockets game. I hadn't been one in years. I went with my friend and her kids and my kids, and we got flashed on the screen for 2 seconds. By the time we realized it was us, we were gone.
Everyone does that. They're down looking. They look up, make that surprise face. And
Let me ask you, what do you do if you're sitting next to your sister and they're doing the kiss cam?
That happened to
Yeah.
my brother and my sister. That
Yeah.
happened to them.
And I was at that game. And I was dying laughing.
Like, how do you explain that?
That's my friend.
She was doing this. Because I think, did you video that? How did I see it? Somebody
I didn't have
sent
time to
it to
video
me?
because it was like I was over by the bench, like 10 rows up, and
Yeah.
they were over underneath the hoop.
Oh my God. My
That's where
sister,
his
from what
tickets
I
used to be.
remember her telling me, you couldn't tell me the visuals. She was like looking at my brother to the side, like, no.
Yeah,
she was
kept
doing
saying
her
mouth,
hands like this,
That's
like,
my brother.
it's my brother. No.
To the kiss cam. And I was just kind of laughing around the people. I'm like, that's my friends. They're siblings. Oh,
That sounds like, in the movie The Heartbreak Kid, there's an early scene where Ben Stiller's at this wedding and Rob Corddroy, whatever
yeah.
his name is, like somebody's making a speech about this bride
The
and
dad.
groom.
Oh, the dad's like,
and he's
she
like,
had
oh,
to
this
go.
ex-
She had to kiss a lot of. They're talking
Toads.
about. They're talking about the
Toads to get to
princess
the
and the
prince.
frog. And she
Yeah,
goes,
and then he goes, "That's you." He said, "That's you." I feel like that's Eric when my brother and sister were on the kiss cam. I know those guys. That's you guys. They're siblings. They're siblings.
that'd be a funny show. And then those people start kissing. And then the person's like, oh, gross.
it'd be
Nobody
great
needs to
though,
see that.
is if you knew, because we did know a guy that ran that camera.
Well, Noonie did
Noonie
it.
used
That's
to
how I
do
got
that
people on the
At
camera.
Minute Maid Park.
Like
It
if
was
you
at Minute Maid
knew
Park.
you had a date planned and you were trying to get that first kiss in, you just say, "Hey, buddy, hit us with that cam."
That's what I did. I tell Noonie and say, hey, like, Roula's going to be there.
Yep.
Here's a section. And
Let's
I'd
go.
find them and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I've had that happen.
Yeah.
But as far as like the randoms, yeah. I mean, okay, and also I was watching, remember I was watching that Untold Brett Favre thing about the scandal of his sexual harassment, all that. The
On
girl
Netflix, yeah.
that originally was a sportscaster, she was found at the Florida football game. She was a college girl, and she was on the Jumbotron. And Brett, what's the guy's name that was so famous? The college
Musburger?
Brett Musburger said, "Well, about 1,500 people are going to apply to Florida State now." And then she became like this thing. Pamela Anderson was discovered because of the Jumbotron also.
Yep.
It's anyway.
There's that girl from Alabama. Her boyfriend was the quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
Brett Musburger wouldn't stop talking about her. He kept going back to her. And then people were
This
like, man,
blonde. What was that
what
quarterback's
a
name?
pervert.
Seriously, dude.
She was like a Miss Alabama or something.
Right. That's another one, but nothing. She didn't become
I
like
think
a
she tried.
personality.
Maybe she's on Dancing with the Stars. I'm not sure.
Isn't that something Brett Musburger talks about? You're Dancing with the Stars next. All right, so we'll go over this next in Scoop. What's the end of an era for CBS? Here's your official weather for today.
It's going to be cloudy. Looks like a high around 90. Right now, 79 degrees. At 6:13 on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop.
KRBE's Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Zacarias Arandas brings you Celebrity Scoop, and there's a lot to talk about. Before we get to the viral video of the Coldplay cheating couple, I will tell you it's the end of an era for CBS as... depending on your age, I mean, listen, our nation was raised on, for so many years on having limited access to network programming because we did not have streaming for a lot of people's childhoods growing up. And the way people got access to their celebrities were by celebrity interviews that were on talk shows: David Letterman, Johnny Carson, Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien, Jimmy Kimmel.
I feel like until
James
like the last
Corden.
maybe 5 years, 6 years, because now there's so many podcast shows like Call Me Daddy. What's her name? Alex Cooper.
Or just even celebrities who have their own podcast shows with celebrities on them.
I feel like that the last 3 years have really exploded.
You hear a lot of those clips.
I don't see Jimmy Fallon stuff anywhere. Like
No clips?
Remember every night it would be at least him doing a wacky game and
Right.
JJ Watt would be there.
Yep.
Dead.
Well, CBS announced that they are going to be ending Late Night with Stephen Colbert. Here is audio of his announcement to his audience yesterday. Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Here's the audio.
Before we start the show, I want to let you know something that I found out just last night. Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And yeah, I share your feelings.
Wow.
So it was announced to the audience as then it went, of course it exploded and went out there, and he said, it's not just like in the times when the Tonight Show was like, okay, Jay Leno's moving on, we're going to put Conan. Okay, we're going to move him out and put Fallon. The show itself is ending after all this time. He said, Stephen Colbert said they have 200 employees that work on that show.
Oh, man.
And every day they love coming to work and they do this for themselves. They feel like they're doing this for themselves. The Late Show franchise is...
Maybe that's the problem.
Well, I mean, it began with
33
Letterman.
years?
Yeah.
33? I feel like that's not long enough.
No, because Letterman had...
There's 93, 90...
Letterman went over to CBS, I believe, in 93. So
Okay, yeah,
when
so
David
that's-
Letterman lost The Tonight Show, when it wasn't going to be given to him, he left NBC because he
And
always...
CBS didn't have a Late Show in that slot.
Letterman was winning until like 95 or late 94.
Until the
95,
Hugh Grant thing, yeah.
Hugh Grant thing in 95.
So 10:30 p.m. our time is when we get the talk shows because the news is at 10. But remember, on the East Coast and the West Coast, it's 11:30. So then the show after that is even later. It starts at 12:30. It's going 12:30 to 1:30.
So my question is, if they're ending this as a format, they're not going to do this late show anymore. What's going to go in its place? Is it going to be turned over to?
Infomercial.
Do you think it'll be turned over to like the local affiliates in each market?
They have a game show now, right? That one, what's it called? It's a female comedian. They have a bunch of people, like comics on, and they all play like a game. Mm-hmm. I forget the name of it. I never stay up late. So
CBS's, I don't know what that one is. CBS's official statement says, we consider Stephen irreplaceable and will retire the Late Show franchise after 33 years. This is purely a financial decision against a challenging backdrop in late night. It is not related in any way to the show's performance, content, or other matters happening at Paramount.
Other matters, yeah.
Or the fact that he goes after them.
And
So
the
they
settlement that
say-
was just made.
So rumors say that maybe it was canceled for political reasons because of Stephen Colbert's criticism of Paramount's multi-million-dollar settlement with President Trump in a 60 Minutes case. But they say if that was the case, it's strange they'd kill the whole franchise. Maybe they would just replace him. Hollywood trade magazines and websites are reporting that all late night shows are struggling because they're expensive and they're complicated to produce and people don't watch them like we used to back in the day, especially young adults. The Late Show drew an average of 2.5 million viewers in the 24 to 25 season that ended in June. That was ahead of Jimmy Kimmel Live on ABC and The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon on NBC.
Oh, wow. So he was beating Kimmel
And Fallon.
The whole United States.
2.5 million.
out of
watching that.
338 million people, only two.
Well, I don't count at 338 million because you're talking
Well,
about
that
kids
includes
there, right?
kids, yeah.
So let's go half that and even half of that, right?
It's not a lot of people.
Because we are in entertainment, guys, and none of us in here are watching that.
But if you did the math and you add what we have listening to us, just in Houston alone,
It's
and then
equal or
if we
more to
took
that.
and put it to 50 states.
Yep.
that's
Oh,
a lot.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy talk. So that is the end of an era for CBS. They are ending the Late Show franchise after 33 years. Okay, let's get to the 34 million views that the Coldplay concert Cheating Couple has taken on.
In like 20 hours.
Wednesday night, Coldplay was at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass., which is where the Patriots play. And, just like any concert you've ever attended, the rodeo, whatever it is, there's Jumbotron time. And they flash to this couple where the man is standing behind the woman and their hands are intertwined. They're definitely in a romantic way. And then as soon as the flash comes up, she hides her face and turns around, and then he ducks down. And here's the audio of Chris Martin.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
And they were.
Oh, God.
And they are. The internet quickly figured out who they were. It is the CEO of a software company and the head of Andy Byron and the head of his human resources. It's his chief human resources officer, Kristen Cabot. They were embracing at the concert, and now everyone knows their name. So let's see. Who posted the clip? There was a mega fan told the U.S. Sun she had no idea she was about to unleash a firestorm when she posted the clip. And since then it got copied. Funny. And on this one story from the New York Post, they say now just on TikTok, it's got more than 49 million views.
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm saying.
Because the repeats. She said, I had no idea who the couple was. I just thought I caught an interesting reaction to the kiss cam and I decided to post it. A part of me feels bad for turning these people's lives upside down, but play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
You know, what's funny?
I feel bad for the wife of him and his 3 kids.
His wife immediately dropped her last name and shut down her socials after this happened.
But you would think common sense would tell you, hey, I'm going to lay low for a while. Instead, this guy comes out with a statement.
We thought it was real, but we think it's fake.
You think it's fake now?
It's fake.
According to Variety, which is a pretty legit publication, a website, they say that this statement he made is not real. Where is it? Let me see. Hold on. Let me go forward, because I've gone to 3 different pages. The apology post, quote unquote, which is fake, also said, I'm a Coldplay fan and not just of the first 2 albums. I also like the recent stuff. That was a post on X. That is not from Astronomer CEO Andy Byron. But
what about them, the statement about them wrecking his life?
I don't know if it's real or fake.
I think that, because it was basically saying, like, you shouldn't be
exposing
Coldplay's
people's
fault.
exposing
putting people on the camera without their permission.
Because another fake statement was that now Coldplay has a disclaimer on their concerts that they will not be showing any people in the audience for fear they'd be exposing affairs. That's fake. If you read that, that's fake.
They're going to keep doing that. That's their thing now.
I'm guessing couple is going to live in infamy in the memes.
If you're like you and your mate, that'd be funny to just do that on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a girl that didn't go viral from the Taylor Swift Eras tour. She went on the news and she was wearing a cozy blanket over her head with sunglasses on it. Like imagine if you just put like a ghost costume on for Halloween and you put sunglasses over where your eyes are. She didn't become a viral meme, but that came up in this story because she had called in sick to work and she was at a Taylor Swift concert. So she went with a blanket over her head.
I want people to see.
Yeah, so people didn't see her.
The best line I saw yesterday, someone goes, the lady's like, I would divorce my husband if I saw a video of him just going to Coldplay. Like, what is wrong
and I
with
say
you?
to her, you're so wrong. Coldplay concerts are so good.
I'm guessing that the two of them are probably not going to ever be able to listen to Coldplay the same.
No,
that's got to be a trigger.
The person next to them is part of their group.
Yes, because she was beat red.
And her eyes, she's like, oh, because you know that.
What an awkward ride home together.
The whole thing.
Well, I bet they went home.
Their phones were going bananas. Their phones were probably going bananas.
Anyone saw that? What do we do? It's okay. It's okay.
Because at what point did this actually, the girl that posted it on TikTok, I don't have the timeline of when she posted it. Because this happened on Wednesday night. And yesterday, by what time did you send us that? Let me look in my text thread where Eric sent us that. By the time you saw it, Eric,
I think I saw it at noon because we had a meeting.
So it was after our meeting.
Yeah.
So you saw it fairly early in the day.
Because by mid-afternoon, that's when the parody started.
I think it showed up around 11.
At 1:21 p.m., you sent it to us.
1:20. I think around 12 or so, it started going nuts.
So think about that. They didn't know they knew that night they were busted in the Gillette Stadium.
Yeah, they didn't know
They
that.
didn't know it was coming the next morning. And now they're going to live in infamy in this meme.
Oh, yeah.
For the next 10, 12 years, you're going to have the girl covering her eyes and turning around and the guy ducking down.
I know it's early. Maybe we can do how to catch a cheater. I mean, we can do open phones like we usually do on Friday.
Sure.
If anyone has a good story of how they caught
their cheater.
All
right, well,
or how they were busted as a cheater, 833-390-KRB. We'll take both sides of the stories.
I know it's like fishing early.
Yeah,
we'll try it.
But I'm sure somebody wants to reach out. 833-390-KRBE. How'd you catch your cheater?
And if not, you can talk about other things too if you want.
Or I could just fill that whole
Friday.
segment.
Open Fun Friday or How'd You Catch a Cheater next on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Good morning from the Bell Furniture. Unbeatable prices, traffic.
Back to the Roula and Ryan Ryan Show with Eric.
All right, my friends, we usually do Open Phones Friday here at 833-390-KRBE, and we're kind of doing a little hybrid. If you want to also share with us how'd you catch your cheater, we're talking about the Coldplay affair couple. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't know where you've been, but it's going to come across your socials forever.
You must not have been on social media yesterday.
Yes, because it's everywhere.
Lister said it started on X around 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah, software CEO Andy Byron and the head of his HR together at the Coldplay concert getting called out on the... They didn't know Chris Martin didn't know he was calling them out. They were just calling the kiss cam like, oh, look at this couple.
They thought, it's romantic. They're hugging each other, listening,
and they're hiding.
watching the show.
Oh, they're having an affair.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Yikes.
So we're asking you, how did you catch your cheater? Because obviously they got caught in a big way. Jennifer's up first at 833-390-KRBE. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Now, is this about
Thank goodness.
About you being a cheater or the cheater that you caught? Because, it could go both ways.
Okay, so
Good point.
I realized that I'm the one that he cheated with, and I don't know if I should tell her.
Oh, like right now, currently, this person still doesn't know?
Yes, like a week ago. Like a week ago. So I've known him for like 2 years, and it's been back and forth for a long time. I knew he had a girlfriend at one point. I thought they were not together, but when I was at his house, I went to the extra bathroom, and her stuff was in there, like pill bottles with her name on them.
Uh-oh. Like, that's like deep.
So I'm like, now I'm the one in that position, and I'm like, dating is already hard enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't need that.
So should I tell her?
Wait, let me ask you this, Jennifer. When you came out of the bathroom that had her prescriptions in it, clearly she's in it if she's leaving prescriptions there. Did you say anything to the guy? Did you say, I thought you said y'all were done with this, or I didn't know. Does he know that he has her still?
Yes.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd he say?
Yes.
Oh, we're breaking up. She just left it there, or what?
Yes, yeah. So he tried to talk his way out of it, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, you can't treat people this way. You need to figure out what you want with your own life. Like, I went in on him. But now I feel bad for her, and I don't really know her that well. I worked with him, so I know him way better.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked almost every day for like 2 years. And it was friends at first, but it kind of evolved. And now I'm like, this poor girl, like, it's not fair to her, but how do you, I don't know.
It's like, do you want to get involved? Do you want to get messy if you're cut? Are you cutting him out completely?
Yeah, because I was going to ask you, are you walking away from him or are you trying to stay with him?
So I walked away from him.
Okay.
And like I said, this was over a week ago, but he reached out to me actually yesterday, and he's like, it's really bad. Like, he signed up for the military. Like, he's like in a whole other space. But this girl, I don't know if she can handle all that. I don't know. Like meaning like
what? So he's going to go away to the military, and you're thinking she's going to hold on and be like, oh, I'll be your long distance military girlfriend, or you're saying she's going to bail out?
No, like, she's going to try to stay. And I'm like, if he's already doing this when you're literally a counterpart, what are you going to do?
Yeah, when he's in the Army.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're answering your own question. Yeah, I feel like you want to tell her. Because if he's going to be gone anyway, who cares if you tell her? Tell her so she knows.
I just walk away and just...
Yeah.
Do you ever hang out with... You never hang out with this girl or see her, do you?
No. I never see the girl.
That's none of your business. Because what you're going to...
he made it her business when he looped her into an affair.
She will go to her, and people get crazy when it comes to blaming others for cheating and love and stuff. So somehow she'll blame you because she's in love with this guy. She did not see you two together. So she's going to think you're a crazy liar. What? Just get out.
I focus on you.
For me, luckily, like, the last time I was at his house, I had like a weird feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So I was taking random pictures. So they're in my phone, like, with the date and time stamp.
So you can prove that you were in there. So she won't doubt you.
I think,
Jennifer, you need to go with your gut.
That was her.
Yeah, Jennifer, go with your gut. I know Eric is saying, we've said this before, but you know your situation better than we do.
Let's shoot the messenger.
If this girl is not, maybe she's not all in with him. Maybe she's looking she's on the balance beam and she doesn't know which side to jump off of.
Did you sleep with him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure you're not.
She was made the mistress not knowing he has a girlfriend.
Just make sure you're not pregnant.
Right. No.
Gosh, Jennifer, that's a to be. Okay, Jennifer, listen, this is a to be continued. Let us know what happens.
Wait, too old. He's joined the Army? I thought they had an age limit.
They do.
Okay, so I'm older than him.
Okay.
Oh.
So for you,
like
it's on your side.
a lot older.
Like how much? How much?
Like I'm 38 and he's 25.
And how old is the girlfriend that you found out about?
I would assume around his age. I really don't know her. I know her name.
From the
and I
next
know
10 years of hell. Tell that girl, you got nothing to lose. This guy's moving. Who cares? Go with your gut. Tell her.
Okay.
Let us know what happens.
Let us know what happens, because I say don't say. I'd say just walk away.
Yeah,
this girl might be crazy.
Focus on me.
I don't know. I don't know. She knows the situation better.
But a 23-year-old?
Jennifer, if you think she's crazy, then don't tell her. You go with your gut. We don't know this girl. We don't know what she knows, Eric.
23-year-olds are when it comes to like.
Yeah, but I
they're
feel
not
like
mature enough to.
If I was 23, I want somebody to save me from putting my loyalties down to this guy.
Brian and I think he should just.
I'd say focus on you. Do you walk away? Focus on your life.
Really thinks
I know 38-year-olds who go clawing back at the ex and things. You know, crazy can be on any age, but I think the passion is closer to the 23-year-old.
So stay away, or
passion plus crazy. Stay away.
Say 3
I know, but I feel like I think it might be a female-male thing.
Maybe.
I think it's a female-male thing, male-female thing.
I mean,
what do you hope
to accomplish? You want to feel vindicated?
No, I feel like you know how I get good instincts from our callers? I can call out stuff. The feeling I get from Jennifer of what she learned about this girl is that this girl deserves to know, because I don't know. I feel like I told Jennifer, go with your gut. We don't know this girl. We don't know what you know about this girl.
She's not going to believe you. She's 23.
Okay,
and are you doing that really to help her, or are you just doing it to get at him? Or
no, I feel like I've been in that position before. I would tell if she's not that locked in. Did Jennifer say she was in love with him? Like she wants to have a life with him? No.
Well,
she's significantly older than him.
She's having fun.
He's moving on to the military. This is just anyway. Jennifer, you let us know what you did, because I got to go into. Is it Mello or Mayo or MEIO or MELO or Mello? Milo?
Yes.
Am I saying Mello?
Okay.
Okay. Now I understand yours has to do with prostitution. What is happening here? We're asking you, how'd you catch your cheater? What happened?
I was at home with his daughter, and we had been married a few years, and we got married when we was older, not young married couple. We were older married couple. I'm 74 now. But I was doing something in the house, and me and his daughter, then my phone rang. It was a butt call. He busted himself. So he must have, whatever he was doing, his phone popped open and called me back. So I'm saying hello, and he's not responding. So I could hear a woman talking, and I told his daughter, come, your daddy got a woman in the car. And so we listened at the whole conversation. He's talking to this woman. He's trying to pay her. He's asking her and telling her how he'll take care of her. He'll do this and don't. And he's telling her, don't worry about nothing, blah, blah, blah. He's busted. So let me tell you what the sad part that hurt me so. The night before, I came home. I gave him a dozen roses. I gave him a cake. I got on my knees and I confessed how much I loved him forever and forever. And I sung this song to him. And then you do me like this the next day. So what I did when he came home, the flowers, I tried to bust him in the face with the flowers.
Oh my God!
That's awesome.
And then not only did I take him, and I drew blood. It hit him. And then I talked crazy to him. Then I said, I didn't sign up for this. And then I said, I tell you what, Monday morning, my bank account better have 40 half the money that's in the bank that we saved. All of it better be in my account. Or you're going to talk to my lawyer.
Wow. And did he do it?
Yes, he did it.
Nice.
$40,000.
So when did this happen? You said you're 70.
$40,000 over there.
Yo, wow. How long ago did this happen?
Yeah, when did it happen? Because you said you're 71.
74.
74. How old is he now?
Yeah, I'm 74 now. So we've been married 25 years now, and I haven't had that problem out of him anymore.
Oh, he stayed?
Oh, my God.
Heck yeah.
You did?
Yeah, he's a good man.
When did this happen?
He's a good man?
Wait.
What was the date?
He said he's a good man.
Hold on. How many years ago did this happen, Milo? How many years ago did this happen?
This probably been 20 years. We've been married
20 years ago.
25 years.
So 5 years.
5 years into your marriage.
Ago.
How old was the daughter when you said, come here and listen to your dad pick up this prostitute?
Grown. She was grown. She's 52 now. She was grown.
Okay. So she was like in her 30s. So you heard him trying to
right.
pay a woman and say he's going to take care of her the day after you got on your knees and said, I love you forever. Then you told him you got to put all that money in my account or I'm going to get my attorney. And you busted him in the face with the flowers you bought him and drew blood. And y'all are still married.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. See, so if you stay in a relationship and something like that happens, the trust is really hard to get back. He totally broke my trust in him. So I'm suspicious. I was suspicious for a long time. But you got to remember, there is no perfect man. I am a Christian, and he's supposed to be a Christian. But some things, I guess, in his life he hadn't dealt with, and I guess getting out there, doing what he do, he hadn't faced it. But I guess when he sees it out, I'll take all your money, partner, all of it.
It's time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
More proof that our 6 o'clockers really know how to bring it.
They know how to bring it. Now, this is brought to you by
Bam.
Take Us Fiber, and they really are the stars of the show because special shout out to the Chronicle. Cron did something really cool. They have a Best of the Best series, and the Roula and Ryan Show with Eric was the best morning show in Houston.
Our listeners voted for us. That's the cool thing. The Chronicle gave them the platform, and they spoke out.
We thank you, and you're the ones that made this happen.
And we
so
didn't even know about it.
No.
For the second year in a row. That's the second year in a row we've won that. I would have loved to be at that ceremony yesterday. I had no idea it was happening.
I guess, like on Friday, someone texted and said something. We're up against like 2 other morning shows. And
we were waiting to see who wins the ceremony because last year we missed it because nobody told us.
We won last year, too.
Yeah, 2 years in a row.
But we never, and then what I love about it, like you said, Ryan, is we never told anyone to vote.
No, they just did it on their own. And that's why I say, the people that call the show, they're the real stars of the show.
That's awesome.
For sure. Hey, real quick, I wanted to get this out there. There's a company called Smart Asset, and they conduct this survey, what it takes to live comfortable in the United States. And they break it down state by state. So in our great state of Texas, and by the way, this is like based on things like the ability to have hobbies or vacation, retirement savings, education funds. So in the state of Texas, you're considered to be living comfortable if you make $90,000, $90,771. And if you're a family of 4 to live comfortable in the state of Texas, $204,922. So that's what it takes.
200 what now?
204,000.
So 205,000. Wow. Okay.
So that's what it's going to take.
Texas.
Yeah. If you live in this state and you want to be comfortable.
You want to be happy?
Yeah, and be happy. You got to make $90,000 if you're a single person, and you got to make almost $5,000 if you're a family of 4. Did not know that.
Now we do.
That's what's going down in H-Town.
And we bring you the best information.
Yeah.
The best of the best. 2 years in a row. Thank you, Houston Chronicle.
Yeah.
Now here comes the best of the best prank calls.
Yeah.
Special K.
All right, so she had allegedly 10 Yorkies that she has been housing.
Ooh,
so
10.
This is a rental, so I know how to be that landlord.
What?
So we're going to see if we could either, number one, maybe we can just charge her for all these dogs at $250 a piece.
Oh, my God.
Well, I'll do the math on that in a minute. Or maybe we can release them into a field.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to hear how this plays out next on the Roula and Ryan Show there.